Okay, so you need to start with a Google Drive account, and I made one myself specifically for this purpose. Easy to do. You cannot use the SCPS Google Drive account because it does not have an email function, and you need that email function because the goal is to be able to email parents from this form. So we'll start off by making a form, and to do that we go ahead and go to Google Drive. If you were looking at the menu there, it would be right there. It's the triangle, blue, green, and gold triangle. And then once you click to there, you'll get to this particular section, and you want to make a new Google Sheet. And so we're going to click there, and then give it a title that has some significance for you, say perhaps like discipline. Sorry, little technical difficulties there. Alright, so we'll call this Discipline Spread Sheet. The title is up to you. And this is where all of your contacts will be recorded. Then we will go to, we want to insert a Google form. Now if you know how to make Google Forms, you might want to skip this step and wait till I go to loading student information on the next video. So we're going to insert a form. Insert form. We're going to click right there. And I'm going to go ahead and tell you some of the fields that you will want a particular title for, and then others that you'll be up to your option. So the first one is going to be name, as in name of the student, and their parents' email. Okay, and this is going to be a drop-down list. So I want to go over here to where you can choose the type of question that appears on the form, and we're going to go down here to drop-down. Click that, and then you have a series of options. Now I'm going to show you later, before you say forget this, I'm not going to add 150 students into this form. I'm going to show you a quick and easy way to do that later, but right now I'm going to go ahead and put my information so I can test out this particular form. So we'll just say me slash no spam please scps.us, and we're done with that one. So when you're done with that one, you can just go and add another one. And the next one is going to be simply email. And I'll explain to you later why we have these specific field titles. And this is also going to be a drop-down menu. Okay. And then I'm going to go ahead and put in my email address. Please pardon my slow, no typing in high school, hunt and pecking. Oops, let's fix that, scps.us, and that one is done. Now we can add in our offenses or infractions or whatever you want to call them. And this one we're going to make a checkbox right there. And a checkbox will allow us to enter a number of values in there. I'm going to only put 2 in here now, but you can enter yours later and put in as many as you want. Actually, I'm going to put in 3. So I'm going to put in a couple of ones that I have an issue with. In particular, never know if this is 2 words or 1. Misuse. That really looks like I spelled that one wrong. Alrighty, and then I'm going to put in one of these, add others, so because that's going to give us the option when we're filling out this form. If it doesn't fall into one of these offense categories, then you can write it in. Okay, so we're done with that particular part of it. And the last field I'm going to add is comments. And for that, we want to make that, we'll make it just a plain old paragraph right there. And something else you might want to do, at least with the name and parent email, is make it required so you don't miss it. And this one also required. And the offenses one also required, so it makes sure that you fill those in before you submit it. I would not put in the comments one as required because I don't always add comments to our to the discipline letters that discipline emails that I send home. So we are essentially done with that. We can press send. And mine has a little preview button up there, but I know a lot of times people don't for theirs, and therefore if you want to do that, I would do send. And you can email it to yourself, but that seems a little bit drawn out. You can go to a link here, shorten it to make it easy, copy it, and then we're going to go to a new tab here. We'll go ahead and paste that in there, paste and go. And this is what our thing's going to look like. When we go to fill it out, we're going to click there. And this shows you why I do a name/parent email and then just a simply email only. Because if you, of course, know your student's name, but you probably don't necessarily know what the student's parent's email is, and you have to choose them separately. Unfortunately, you can't just email right from here. It needs to have just the email address itself alone by that. So we're going to say use tardy, and if you want to enter a comment, it's a required question. I'm not sure why it's giving me that information, but other whatever you want to put in there. Probably going to spell this wrong. And then maybe we can put in something there. Boom. And then we can submit that. Now I'm going to show you what that looks on the spreadsheet, and then I'm going to show you in the next video segment how to set up your email merge document. But once we've done that, we can go here, and you'll notice down here, way down at the bottom, that you have a form responses tab. So if you click on that form responses tab, you will notice that information is entered in for me, and I'm going to show you in the next segment how to go ahead and set that up so it will align, so it'll automatically email the parents whenever you submit the form.